Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how I prepared my Guyanese chicken chowmein. These are all my ingredients that I will be using today. If anybody could tell me what's missing from the ingredients, if you're in America, I give you $100. If you're in Jamaica, I give you $20 top up. Okay, so here I am grating the carrots. This is just what I'm doing. Like, I'm just prepping my seasoning before I do anything. I don't have any pot on the stove. I didn't clean the chicken as yet. I didn't do anything. Like, I'm just cleaning and getting my seasoning together before I get the major stuff together. Okay. So here I am. I got like a flat plate because what I had before wasn't big enough, and I realized and decided to switch. So here I am grating my carrot. I grate it on this side because I feel like the carrot would stand out in the chow mein more if I had chose to use this side. And I'm not juicing the carrot. I'm trying to get the decoration of the carrot, if that's what I should have said. But yeah. Here I am cutting my onions, putting them into small pieces. Just watch as I go. Here I am with my garlic, cutting my garlic. You would want to use garlic in your food at all times to like give it a little bit more flavor. Well, I had garlic and I had ginger. I like putting garlic and ginger in my food because I feel like it helps to clean the inside of your body once you eat it. Some people doesn't eat it, they just cook with it and then they pick it out and put it to the side. I don't. I eat whatever I put in my food. I eat all. Okay. This knife was so dull, like, oh my god. It was very, very dull. I cut my bell pepper in that size because it would be better to like cut it into small pieces. You'll see what I'm talking about. You see those little small pieces? That's why I cut it the way how I cut it, because I want it to be as small as possible. Small as possible. It takes a little time, but still. At least I didn't have to split this one in two halves. Excuse me. Okay, once you see me put that in the plate, you know I'm already over cut in all this seasoning. Okay, here is my seasoning. So I had pepper, I had bell pepper, I had hot pepper, I had bell pepper, I had garlic, I had onions, I had scallion, and I had ginger. Okay, so now I will be cleaning my chicken and chopping my chicken into small pieces. And I chop the chicken into small pieces because when you're making the chow mein, you don't want to have big chunks of chicken. You want to have it real small. You don't want to have like big chunks because that's not how it's supposed to be. And you're not only cooking stew chicken, you adding something else to the chicken. I spilled. And usually when I cook, I clean as I go because I don't like to cook in mess. So I usually clean as I go. Go. Don't look at my pot. Do not look at my pot. Oh Lord. I know I couldn't find a better pot. If I could, I would. Oh my God. Don't talk about my pot. Everybody have burnt pot. Everybody have black pot. So my own was black as the pot. I'm gonna take my money by the pot for no video. I use what I have. I put my at where it can't reach. No shame in my game. Okay, so I just cleaned the chicken, and then whatever I took from the chicken obviously doesn't need to be there, and that's the reason why I took it out. When you clean the chicken, you need to clean the chicken thoroughly. Make sure it's nothing there that's not supposed to be there, okay? All clean, all gone, good. You need to clean all them skin off. You seen the skins? You need to take that all off. Now I'm putting it into small pieces. As small as I can. Okay? Well, I got this chicken and I went down. I got this chicken and my ingredients from my local Korean store down the block, around the corner of the street. That's where I got my ingredients from. And I got my chicken from a supermarket. I forgot the name of the supermarket. But I got my chicken from the supermarket. It's a local supermarket around the area. That's where I usually do shopping. I usually always go to them two stores because I always get exactly what I'm looking for. If you know what I mean. They always got what I'm looking for. I'm trying hard not to chop my fingers. But this is how small you want to cut the chicken when you chopping the chicken. if you making if in case you guys are gonna try to make it, this is how small you guys want to chop the chicken. Okay, these are already small pieces. If it doesn't need cutting, you don't have to cut it again. Those are all little baby pieces. I don't even know why I cut that piece. Anyways, here I am. I put my seasoning on my chicken, and I just poured my chopped seasoning on my chicken once again. After I finish washing, I wash my chicken like 2 times, and I use salt or vinegar. If I don't have salt or vinegar, then I'm fucked. But I use salt and vinegar. Some people use this lemon, but I don't like lemon. I don't feel like lemon takes the rawness off the chicken the way how it's supposed to. So that's the amount of, this is browning, you guys. This is browning, grease browning. I got this from the Korean store. This is Seitan Goya. I'm gonna use 2 packs of that. Okay guys, so this is all I use. I use 4 Maggi chickens. I use 2 Maggi chicken season, and then I use 2 all-purpose season, and then I use 2 Seitan, which is the orange season. And then now I'm gonna put some oil in my pot, and then I'm gonna pour my chicken in so it could fry the way how I want it to, or actually cook the way how I want it to. That's the browning. Looking good, you guys. It tasted good too. Okay, so as soon as you want to make sure the oil is hot before you put your chicken in. You don't want to put your chicken in any cold oil whatsoever. So you want to make sure that you test the oil to make sure it's hot. Boom, it's frying. That means it's a little bit heated. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour my chicken all into the oil, and I'm gonna stir a little bit, and then I'm gonna cover the pot and let it sit there and do its due. Okay, this is where we start with the chowmein. You have to boil the chowmein. You tip a little oil, and you also want to tip a little salt, and then you want to crush the chowmein, and then put, well, you could crush it if you want to, but you don't have to. It's like cooking macaroni. You could break the macaroni up if you want to break it up, but you don't have to. So with the chowmein, I squish it before I put it in the water. So yeah. Oh, you might want to stir the water till you put the salt and the oil. Okay. Oh yeah, there is my stewed chicken. Oh yeah. I put spice in my chicken. I like eating a lot of spice. So I had, like, oh yeah, I told you guys before I had hot pepper. So you know that smells so good. Oh my god. Cover it up. Cover that up. Wait for it to boil. Then I put my chowmein in. Oh my god, it's bubbling. Bubbling. So now I'm putting in my chowmein. Then I use 2 packs of chowmein. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I use 2 packs. Yep. Back to my stewed chicken. This looks so good. Oh my god. So I'm just gonna leave my chow mein there and let it boil until it's swollen. Once it's swollen and then the water start bubbling over, that's when you know it's cooked. So you don't have to go no further because it's easy to boil. Once you put it in the hot water, it starts getting soft. So So here is where I put my carrot in the chicken pot because I thought that it was gonna be big enough to hold the chow mein and everything all stirred together, in which it wasn't. So I realized that it wasn't gonna hold because it's not big enough, and the chow mein is way too much. Like I used 2 packs, guys. Oh my god. So now I'm just gonna have to transfer to a big pot. I have no choice but to transfer to a big pot. It was never gonna stir in that pot. Never. So I had to get a big pot. So here goes my big pot with my food well stirred and everything. Looking good, looking nice. Haha. This is the finishing. This is the finishing, guys. I should have said this earlier. I choose to use those 2 pots because they're my favorite pots for cooking. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.